Welcome guys to the Teemo tournament. I am Blake and I am here with Enigma. Can you say something more about this event?
Yeah, sure. Teemo is a small tournament that took place in between 8th and 9th of November in Nordic servers between 8 teams.
This is the first time when Teemo tournament was organized, and we want to show some love to the organizers by making a recap video for a wider audience.
This recap contains best highlights from each match. Those 8 teams were split into 2 groups.
In Group A we have Good Luck Remake Please, Regenesis, Riviera Saints and Massive. In Group B, High Voltage, CLG Prime, Epic Gaming and Zeroland. Right now you can see a schedule of every match from the first day. Unfortunately not every one of them was spectable and is marked by a red color.
4 the best teams from these groups are fighting for their places in semi-finals, finals and 3rd place matches.
This is a clickable list of recorded matches with unique titles. You can skip for a desired match right now or stay and watch every recap with us.
Here we can see a strong decision made by blue team to push mid lane tower. Nam uses her ultimate to make a quick disengage. While they were trying to retreat, Twisted Fate got caught by Jarvan combo what forced the blue team to fight. After all, the red team took 2 kills for 1 kill and tower for enemies. Good Dragon Rage from Lee Sin make perfect disengage and keep both members alive. Right after all players respawn, the red team decides to take a dragon, but Lee Sin's pressure make it difficult. After a successful steal, he kicks Maokai over the wall. After that, the red team started a teamfight and turned it on CLG favor with huge AoE damage. After strong engage from Ryze, who flashed into range to Berg's setup, the blue team was able to kill 2 enemies and force a Baron instantly. Right after, Graves paid his life for an unsuccessful Baron steal, and make their goal advantage even bigger. While face-checking the brush, Ryze spotted 2 enemies and was able to burst them both. Good follow-up from his team gave Team CLG Prime clean ace, and right after, they managed to finish the game.
In the second game of this tournament, Team Good Luck was playing with Regenesis. At this point the blue team has 14k goal advantage with 8-0 Gnar and 5-0 Caitlyn. They was able to achieve such goal discrepancy by taking solo kills all over the map in early stages. They managed to control all lanes, which resulted in early surrender in 20 minutes. Players from Good Luck Remake Please played with Riviera Saints in a similar fashion as it did with Regenesis. With 11k gold disadvantage, the red team is fighting next to their nexus. The front line jumps in the middle of the teamfight, focusing Pantheon, but without damage from the carries they can't burst him down. And surprise! Here comes Fizz, jumping on Lucian with Urchin Strike, switching a target for Lulu, taking her with playful tricks and as the first kill, slicing through Pantheon for the double and chasing Braum for the triple, making it 3-for-3 in kills, but losing inhibitor turret in the process. Riviera Saints knows they have nothing to lose right now. So Amumu start with his sticky bandage toss, followed by 4-man Curse of the Sad Mummy. Orianna uses Shockwave on Leona and Amumu, while Pantheon is slaughtered by Fizz and Kha'Zix. Fish play for Trickster on top of Braum, scoring a second kill, but Fish gets fried under the magic damage. A surprising calling from split pushing Lucian finishes Amumu, and with mid-game burst damage, he pops out on Corki and the blue team wins a game shortly after.
We start this highlight seconds before an extended teamfight. Thresh engages with a more or less death sentence on Seraph, what looks like a certain kill. We couldn't be wrong more, as Gadum stays alive for now, but using both summoner spells in the process. This is actually the first teamfight of the game, which happens after 34 minutes of the cautious game. After exhausting run, Team CLG Prime takes 4 kills and they almost taste the flavor of victory, but it's not over yet. Thresh, Jarvan, Shen and Tristana decides to push their advantage even more, trying to take the inner bot lane turret. What was a big mistake. Without minions, CLG Prime takes heavy damage. Maokai's go in when it's too late to safely retreat. With Serra's sniping abilities, they takes 2 members down, defending bot lane tower as well. In overall trade, it went 4 for 3. The last important teamfight between CLG Prime and High Voltage. Lee Sin uses Sonic Wave on Jarvan, followed by Resonating Strike and Flash, but he's not able to find the right target. The Blind Monk falls before his team can follow his quiet steps, and the blue team immediately starts a teamfight, locking enemy Tristana until she and her team collapse, giving a game for High Voltage.
Team Massive makes an aggressive early move into enemy jungle as they stand on the top of the trinket. Janna starts a 4v5 fight with Howling Gale as the team follows up, where both sides uses a lot of summoner spells. In the end, the blue team managed to trade 2 members from the team for 1 enemy in the fight without Irelia. Only 50 minutes into the game, both junglers want to take the same jungle buff in the same time. Jarvan has started the red buff when he encounters Pantheon with Ahri on his back. The blue bot lane quickly reacts and joins the fight. Blitzcrank grabs Pantheon when Ahri is trapped in Cataclysm. Right now Irelia joins on her foot when Riven teleports in the middle of field. She arrives much too late, but she decided to go in. With massive AoE damage, Riven shreds enemy team, but without help and misplayed Caitlyn, the red team loses a teamfight even with 10k gold advantage before skirmish. The final battle happens in 26 minutes with 17k gold difference. Good Luck is much stronger right now, and this is just a matter of time when they will end the game. They kill 4 enemies while everybody stays alive and wins a game. We start the next clip right before the action. Katarina is roaming a bot lane where she is immediately killed. Renekton teleports to Trinket when Corki gets a solar cataclysm, forcing a flash from the marksman. Team Massive sees the opening to push their advantage even more, chasing, locking and killing Braum. With 5 members at bot lane, they easily manage to turret dive Vi and Corki, getting 4 kills for all and turret as well, increasing their gold advantage from 500 to 2500. 18 minutes into the game, right after the red team took the dragon, Jarvan makes a hard initiation with flash and knockup. He keeps chasing enemies with the ball on his back, and he jumps with a Damascene Standard and Dragon Strike, followed by Orianna's Shockwave, which wins the game shortly after.
Congratulations to the winners of the first day, which were Good Luck Riven Please, Massive, High Voltage and CLG Prime.
You can click right now to watch a desired match of your choice or stay with us and see struggles from the second day.
Around 18 minutes of the game, a red team decides to force the dragon, while gold is equal on both sides. A well-aimed Thresh hook is a death sentence for enemy Kayle and engages the teamfight. After all, CLG Prime is able to take a clean ace, dragon and push 2 mid lane towers. Later, the blue team gets baited by enemy Vayne. Without any vision in red team's jungle, Good Luck blindly goes for a bot lane turret. After a fast engage from Jarvan and follow-up from the rest of the team, CLG Prime takes 3 kills and pushes a bot lane tower. The red team takes 3 steps to secure a win. First, they use enemies' lack of vision around Baron Nashor to catch 1 member of the team separated from the rest. Second, take their purple buff right after. Third, it is a perfect bait for the blue team and good luck for stealing it! CLG Prime kills the remaining members and win a game number 1.
The second game of semi-finals doesn't look so pink for CLG, as they got out-rotated and outplayed by Good Luck Remake Please. Well-placed Orianna's Shockwave and Janna's Monsoon separate the whole team and allow the blue team to easily win a teamfight. Before this action, Good Luck had 8000 gold advantage and increasing it to almost 10,000 before the next battle. As enemies trying to push the mid lane tower, Nami uses her Aqua Prison Tidal with an Nexus on Orianna, but there is absolutely no use when the rest of the team doesn't follow up the CC chain immediately. CLG commits way too hard to kill Orianna as they got dragged out from the structures. Good Luck uses this mistake, kiting enemies and catching them out of position. This is enough for the blue team to win the game and tie in semi-finals. In a very exciting match deciding about semi-finals, both teams go neck and neck until late game Baron. With equal amount of kills, 1k gold difference, Maokai and Lee Sin jumps in, try to steal the Baron, but Vice secures it with Smite. At this point, Team CLG gives up solo kills and losing a game. In the first match for the third place, Jarvan is trying to counter jungle Warwick very early. Right now he got attention from both top and mid laners from each team. Naturally, mid laners want to help in 2v2 skirmish, but they meet in halfway when they have to fight each other, and Ziggs takes a kill over Nidalee. In global trade it went 2-for-1 in CLG favor. When Jarvan has reached his power spike, he rushed bot lane, securing a kill and leaves Leona with 7 HP. Right before the dragon, Jarvan got caught and Massive felt comfortable starting an objective. Jinx uses her super mega def rocket, blowing 2 enemy members when Gnar is kiting the rest of the team and he lets his friends take an ace. Right after, CLG takes a dragon and increases gold advantage to 8k. In the final teamfight, Malphite uses Unstoppable Force, knocking 2 members of the blue team and the rest of Massive follows up. In this time, Jinx stays untouched, melting enemy team, getting 3 kills and finishing the game.
In the second game, the red teams want to use their early advantage to counter jungle Pantheon, but things turn on Massive favor. Lee Sin with Jax are trying to steal a blue buff for quite some time now. That arrives a bit later than opponent, but has a big impact in fight. It is a significant gold boost for the whole team and super bully early game versus Jax. When both teams are scavenging for buffs, CLG Primes clears a vision around Baron, leaving Massive with suspicious what will be their next move. CLG Prime decides to open the gates, destroying the inner turret at top lane. Gangplank couldn't use his devastating potential through the game because the red team decided to split push, making pressure in many places all over the map. Couple minutes after, both teams moves at opposite sides of the map and starts a risky base race.
In 32 minutes, gold is slightly in advantage for high voltage, but they can't use it right now because Jarvan knocks up an enemy mid laner and the rest of the team follows up. Maokai joins the party, much too late, and ends up giving a second kill and Baron for the blue team. The trade ends up with 4 kills, 2 inhibitors and inhibitor turret for Good Luck remake please. The last fight happens minutes after taking a Baron. Gnar is tanking damage from turret and with poke from high voltage it's starting to look bad for the enemy team. But an amazing shockwave turns fight upside down. With short struggles, the blue team wins the first game of finals.
Here we can clearly see how mid lane was heavily prioritized by both junglers, because they are the strongest units in each team, and it's important to give them the early advantage. Around 12 minutes in the game, after catching Nami warding enemy jungle, the blue team decides to force the dragon. After a great timed Grand Skyfall, Pantheon managed to steal it. After a really long trade, blue team seems to underestimate their enemies, who managed to turn the whole fight into their favor. Good communication between Gnar and Pantheon allowed Red Team to take Victor down and push the bot lane tower. Right after, they managed to catch Janna and finish her off with perfect shockwave and finish the game.
We want to thank every team that participated in this tournament, make it possible and showing some great range of skill and teamwork.
We also want to thank you for watching this video, and we hope to see some next tournament organized by Teemo. Stay tuned!